Flu season has arrived and it's making its way throughout Mesa County, but even though numbers are down, that doesn't mean flu season is coming to an end. KX 5 News reporter Star Harvey spoke with local health officials who say despite the recent spike in Colorado influenza cases, this year's flu season is less severe so far.
According to the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, by the last week in December, 156 individuals were hospitalized for influenza, bringing the total for last year's flu season to 596 cases. And while there has been a spike in influenza cases in recent weeks, Mesa County health officials say they are still warning people to protect themselves.
We've had some influenza in the community and had treated some patients in the emergency department as well as inpatients with influenza.
Flu season has hit the Grand Valley and the numbers for hospitalizations are in.
But not by the sheer numbers that we've seen in years past.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says Colorado was one of 9 states experiencing a high level of flu activity during the last week of December.
More states have been included in that ranking, and what that is it's comparing influenza-like illness. So not only influenza, but some other diseases, upper respiratory infections.
With more than 180 flu-related hospitalizations during that week.
Typically, around the country, and Mesa County is no different, we do experience our peak between December and February, most commonly.
Andy Tyler of Mesa County Public Health says last year's flu season was one of the worst they've seen.
Last year there was over 1,400 hospitalizations for flu. So, 500, certainly a lot of hospitalizations around the state, not as bad as it was last year.
While there might be less cases this season, that doesn't put you in the clear.
Sometimes, some years it hits a little later in January, February, so not sure what to make of it currently.
Some of those at greater risk of contracting the flu include the young and the elderly, among others.
Those under 5, especially those less than 2 years of age, and then those over 65, always are at higher risk of complications than other people are.
More people are bound to get the flu, so it's important to know the difference in the symptoms of influenza versus a common cold.
It comes with, fever, body aches, but also either that cough. It can result in pneumonia. That's one of those complications that can land people in the hospital and result in some severe illness.
A severe illness that continues to spread, continuing into the year. It's important to remember flu is spread when we cough or sneeze, and those droplets get out into the air. Mesa County public health officials remind those that may be experiencing flu-like symptoms to stay home. Keep children out of school or daycare if they have flu-like symptoms as well. Remember to wash your hands and get your flu shots. First on the Western Slope, Star Harvey, KREX 5 News.
Good information, Star. Thank you very much.